Hello, my name's James. I'm a portrait photographer from Portsmouth in the UK. Welcome to my studio and to this, the latest video. We're going to be looking at brand photography and how we can take an idea to make one image of the same model in the same outfit look completely different in a fraction under 10 minutes. Say hello to Lucy. Lucy's decided to join us today.
Hi.
She is a DDP Yoga registered instructor. Hiya! I don't think that's what yoga is.
No.
I obviously don't think that's what yoga is. Talk to us, what's DDP Yoga? What makes it different from regular yoga? Go.
We use dynamic resistance, calisthenics, sports therapy, movements, and we rehab your body and make you feel fantastic.
Make you feel fantastic. What we need to know is that Lucy's very, very flexible, but she's also very, very strong, which is what we want to put across for this. And because she promotes a business that attracts a lot of clients to a welcoming, friendly environment, we want to put that across in our first picture. So we want to make her look friendly, we want to make her look welcoming, so when people see her smiling, welcoming face, they're going to want to come to the DDP Yoga workshop. We've chosen an outfit today that's in this light blue, and we've chosen a background to match it. Literally just gone like for like, a nice light blue color scheme to make this look welcoming, make things look cool, and make it look easy on the eye. We're going to be using a single light for the first portrait here. Really simple thing to set up. If you don't have a big C stand like me, I'm using a C stand to sort of put it on a bayonet arm over the top. But if you don't have that, you can just crank it up on your tripod and just get as close to the camera as possible. I'm using an ELB 400, really easy, and it's just going up to an octabox here. It's the same size as you would get from a regular kit square softbox. So if you want to use that, you can do, but I'm just using the octabox here. It'll give you a slightly different catch light in the eye. We're going to move this light in a little bit closer so it's right over Lucy here, and I've managed to weigh it down with sandbags so that we're nice and safe there. This light is up, 45 degrees up, 45 degrees over, and angled 45 degrees down. So if we're to draw a line through the middle of this softbox, it would hit just above Lucy's face there. Nice and simple in the picture. Nice replication of sunlight, and that's the benefit of flash photography and using flash photography either on location or on studios, is it's a completely manageable, movable light source. You can put it wherever you want, nice and simple. Now to bounce a little bit of light back into this picture, we're going to use this reflector, and we're not going to bring any more tripods, any more apparatus, any more gizmos, any more arms. We're just going to get Lucy to hold it in this picture here. Just Alexa jumping in on the session there. Good fun as always. She's going to hold it just above the midriff there for me, and we're going to be, if we come around here with the camera and come in nice and close towards me here, you'll be able to see that we're trying to frame a picture in and around the face here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our camera. Go through the camera that we'll be using for this session. Really simple. Usual camera that I use really. Canon EOS R6, we've got an EL Skypot on the top to communicate with our flash unit, so that's gonna hopefully send off some flash triggers that way. And we're using the 24-105 f4 lens. We'll be shooting above 50mm for this one on the angle, because I want a nice portrait with no distortion, no wide angle nature in it. So we're just gonna try and get in reasonably close, shooting above 50mm on this image here. Trying to frame just around the face here for me. I'm going to bring myself in nice and close to the tripod, and a nice big smiley expression there for me. Perfect. There we go. Welcoming you to the world of yoga. There she is. And we're just going to take a couple more as we run through the little bits of details there. Little drop of the shin there for me if we can. Lean in towards the reflector there for me if we can. Turn the head for me slightly to the side there for me if we can. And a smile like we're the most welcoming instructor on the planet, with eyes towards me, eyes into the camera. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And there we have a range of expressions. Now it's really important in this instance for this shot, thank you very much, I'll take that for you now. It's really important for those sorts of shots to take a range of expressions. People like different things about themselves, and you want people to have a look at their smiles, have a look at their expressions, and have a range to choose from so they can choose their most favorite of everything they've taken. So once we've got the smile, keep taking a few different ones, keep moving the position of the face, the position of the head, and eventually you'll get to one that looks like a welcoming instructor welcoming you to the world of their new class. But what if we want to elevate this portrait to something different? What if we want to show off the strength and everything that comes with being a strong, powerful fitness instructor that's put not only weeks, not only months, but years into their training and years into their body? Well, there's a few things we can do. I would take away the soft light source, would be the first thing I'm going to do. So we're going to remove this whole soft box, this whole light source away from the picture here. I'm going to switch up to a harder light source. Harder light source is going to give me more defined shadows and more contrast, and that's going to lead to more definition in the muscles and more definition around the whole picture. In this instance, I'm going to be using this Electron 1 here with a very simple beauty dish on the front. I'm going to keep the cover on the beauty dish here just to give us so it's not completely hard. There's a little bit of softness in there, and I'm going to bring it around 45 degrees to the side here. So if we were like we did previously with the softbox up and above, we can now still draw a line through the middle of the light and through the middle of the softbox here, and that line should still come down to just above Lucy's eyes there, if we can see that in the picture. Come a little bit closer to me here, just a fraction, that's lovely. So 45 degrees up, 45 degrees round, 45 degrees to the side, and now we need to choose a strong pose, not the welcoming smile. We want to choose something that shows off the definition of the muscles, and she's gone straight into it there, okay? Which is really cool. She knows exactly, this is a power warrior pose. The expression then straight down through the middle of the lens, looking straight towards me, and in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm also, for this shot, taking a slightly lower angle. Because I'm taking a slightly lower angle, it means that we're shooting up towards our subject, which gives the impression that our subject is bigger, more intimidating, and more tall than we were for the first shots when we were trying to present a welcoming, friendly, come to my class, it'll be fun image. Okay, so nice and looking straight down into the lens, lose that expression, 3, chin up just a fraction. Beautiful. And there we see we have a completely different set of images with hard shadows, hard highlights, and real definition in the muscles. But what if we want to bring those muscles even more into the fore? What if we want to show even more strength? The first thing I would do in my studio here is I would encourage anyone who's good with fitness just to get on a pair of these bars or do some press ups or do something like that. Lucy's going to do those for us now, and she's just going to start to do some pull-ups there as we pull the camera away, because this video isn't about someone doing a workout or doing a TRX. It's about photography and what we can do. This light at the moment is shooting straight towards that backdrop, which is giving us almost like a mid blue to that backdrop. The minute we start turning this away from the backdrop, we're going to get a darker backdrop, which means that our subject is going to come out even more on it. Okay? In order to really maximize the contrast of the image, we're going to ask Lucy to do one more thing. So off the TRX there for me, Lucy. Beautiful. She's got bio oil.
Bio oil.
Is that what it is? Bio oil. I would normally, and I have in the past, just use baby oil. And what we're going to encourage Lucy to do, she's going to tie her hair up, and she's just going to start applying some of this oil to the skin. And what that'll do is that'll give us real sheen and real shine to some of those muscles that have now been warmed up and are now looking a little bit bigger, a little bit more defined in the picture, and we're elevating that impression of strength. The light here that we're going to use, we're going to, as I said, we're just going to turn it away from the backdrop. So now if I was just to take a shot here of this backdrop, and if you are interested in camera settings, 160th of a second, I'm around about f6.3 here and ISO 100 shooting in RAW as I always do. But if we just keep off the backdrop while we apply that oil there, we just take the shot of the backdrop here, and in 3, 2, 1, we can see now that compared to the previous picture, now we have a much darker backdrop there to work with than we did from the previous picture, just by turning that light away. Looking great, perfect. So we're going to bring Lucy here for me, nice and close to this light, stood facing towards the light, so that the face is still looking towards the light, and we've still got light coming down towards the face there for me. This is nice, what you just did there with the hands is great. Try and keep the shoulders and the biceps and everything nice and tense, and we're just going to lift your chin up. It smells nice, that oil. I want some of that oil, I think I'm going to have to get some. Okay, so we're just going to look up towards that light there for me, and in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Hands on the hips now for me if we can. Just bring that in there, shoulders back just a little bit. Perfect. Reaching up if you can, just reaching up with the chin and with the chest there for me, that's perfect. Lean forward very slightly. 3, 2, 1, go. We're making the most of these tattoos as well for me there, which look really, really, really nice. Chin down, so you're looking down towards the floor here for me, just in front of you. And now just cross your eyes in front of you there for me. Cross your arms in front of you, not your eyes. Don't cross your eyes, that'll be an awful portrait. Cross your arms in front of you there for me, just like that. Perfect. 3, open these shoulders up towards me for me just a little bit to turn the whole body just round this way a little bit. That's it, and just keep the head looking towards our mood board over there. So turn your head away from me just a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And now we can see real mood in these pictures here and a nice sheen on those arms there, just to the side. Now, if we really want to elevate this just a little bit more, make it look like we're sort of almost post-workout, something that's a little bit different, we're just going to employ this. We usually use this around the studio just to give our little plant pots a little water. We're just going to use it on you if that's okay. So we're just going to spray some of the arm here. And this is just, this is just a water spray, just there, that's good. We lift the chin up just a little bit. You okay there?
Yep.
I'm going to do some on the face.
Yep.
One more. Oh, sorry, just there, that's cool. Now turn your whole body around so you're facing towards me here, the whole body around here for me, and turn the head so you're looking across this way. We should see, I'm just gonna get the arms here. That's good, cool. Just there, we've got little water droplets on there now, so that when we have a look at this shot now, beautiful. And we've positioned the light round to the side and we get super close on that, we can see all of the detail and we've got real glisten and real gleam in there. Just gonna do a couple more sprays, close the eyes, just from distance. You're there, good. Right, turn the head away from me. That's it, so turn the head so you're looking towards this way. Chin down, just a fraction there for me. Looking straight towards me. Close the eyes there for me. Hands on the hips there for me. Beautiful, 3, strong style. Harder light source. Harder light source is going to give me more defined shadows and more contrast, and that's going to lead to more definition in the muscles and more definition around the whole picture. In this instance, I'm going to be using this Elinchron 1 here with a very simple beauty dish on the front. I'm going to keep the cover on the beauty dish here just to give us so it's not completely hard. There's a little bit of softness in there, and I'm going to bring it around 45 degrees to the side here. So if we were like we did previously with the softbox up and above, we can now still draw a line through the middle of the light and through the middle of the softbox here, and that line should still come down to just above Lucy's eyes there, if we can see that in the picture. Come a little bit closer to me here, just a fraction, that's lovely. So 45 degrees up, 45 degrees round, 45 degrees to the side, and now we need to choose a strong pose, not the welcoming smile. We want to choose something that shows off the definition of the muscles, which has gone straight into it there, okay? Which is really cool. She knows exactly, this is a power warrior pose. The expression then, straight down through the middle of the lens, looking straight towards me, and in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm also, for this shot, taking a slightly lower angle. Because I'm taking a slightly lower angle, it means that we're shooting up towards our subject, which gives the impression that our subject is bigger, more intimidating, and more tall than we were for the first shot when we were trying to present a welcoming, friendly, come to my class, it will be fun image. Okay, so nice and looking straight down into the lens, lose that expression, 3, chin up just a fraction,